Hi, this is Leslie Doyle at the Sweet Tomato Test Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada, and today we're going to talk about harvesting garlic. We harvested my Inchellium Red garlic on May 17th this year. That was about 7 months after we planted it. We planted it on October 27th of last year. We use a garden fork to harvest our garlic, and in Las Vegas we can use the garden fork with short tines because we only plant 2 inches deep, and that's just 2 inches of soil on top of the clove at planting time. If you're in the northern part of the country or where it freezes down far, you got to use longer tines. And the trick to harvesting garlic well is to use the fork with the long enough tines to where it will go underneath the bulb. Because if you put it in the soil just at the depth where the bulb is, when you go to lift it, you'll scar the side of the bulb. The bulb will be here. You have to get underneath it so that you can lift it and some roots out up to here, where then you can then grab the bulb and then shake off the dirty soil and shake off the dirty soil. When we harvested the garlic and lifted it out of the ground, we laid it alongside of the rows, and then a helper came along and lifted the garlic and put it on a cart, a wheeled cart, so that we could take it over into the shade and spread it out to dry. This happens to be in the shade under my pomegranate tree, and this is just one of the tables where we laid it. And as you can see, it's we cleared space here. It's got a wire mesh, kind of like a hardware cloth on top of this, so the air gets all the way around it. When you cure the garlic, and it's important to cure it, take the moisture out of the greens and out of the stems. When you cure the garlic, the air has to get around to all sides of it. You don't want it to get moldy. So it has to have good air circulation, and that good air circulation is important all the way until you go to plant it again. In Las Vegas, we dig it up in the middle of May, and then we have to have that good circulation around it until the 3rd week of November. The 3rd week of October, when we plant it again. If you don't have enough table space, wire mesh table space, you can do this on the back side of a fence. Almost everybody has a fence. I put nails into the back side, the shady side of this dogwood fence, and one nail everywhere there's the center of the slat. And then we bundled the garlic and tied it with string or whatever. Into groups of 6, and you can do this with your smaller garlic. This is our medium-sized garlic here. Our larger garlic we laid on the table, or we bundled into groups of 4, and then just hang it up, hook the string over the nail, and then let it cure. It's cured when the stalk around the neck of the garlic has dried and is crispy. And when you cut it, you leave 1 inch of that there. So this hangs on the back side, the shady side of the fence. Where it isn't shady, you can hang a piece of shade cloth to protect it for a little bit of the sun. This is a bundle of 6 of the small to medium garlics. These are all mediums right here. And we get 6 in a bundle. You see that? Okay. And these are our large garlics. These are the large. Okay. I'm not going to show you the colossal. It'll break your heart that you don't have those. But they can weigh up to 14 ounces. These here weigh about 9 or 10 ounces after we knock the dirt off. And we can get about 4 of those in a bundle. It'll take about 3 weeks in Las Vegas for the garlic to cure. Maybe a little longer, depending on the humidity. Not so long in our neck of the woods because we have low humidity outside. But I've taken this, this is our small garlic. I've taken this little bundle of small garlic here because it's cured. It's ready to go. And it's tied. We're going to cut the string. And we're going to cut the roots off of it, and basically what we're doing is we're making it look pretty. And when you take out off the outer skin, see how nice and white and clean it gets? And then to finish it up, we take a simple fingernail brush and brush it like this and make it look nice. Maybe another little trim. Look at that, isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful? Now when I take it to the farmer's market, I'll leave a little bit of the neck on it to tie it, so I can tie it in little groups, and it's a really nice little bundle, and it shows that it's kind of like a fresh garlic. It's not like that old stuff from China you buy in the supermarket that's so expensive. But this organic and freshly grown and harvested garlic just tastes so much better. I know you'll agree once you try it. When you go to package it in little net mesh bags, you would cut it off right about here. Okay, but I'm not going to do that with this one. I'm just going to tell you where to cut. That would be the space to cut it, right there. And when it's crisp. It doesn't smell yet, but when I open it up, it will. Here's a picture of the various sizes of our garlic. The ones on the left you can see is approaching colossal. That's a 10-ounce garlic. And then they go down in size to 9 ounces, to 8 ounces, and then 6 ounces, and all the way down to the little ones at 1 ounce. And people like various sizes of garlic, although we don't get a lot of the little ones. I think the total harvest of my little ones is in that little small mailing box there. Some people like to pickle those. There's lots of ways to fix them. I don't pickle garlic, but that's what you have. And I think they're just delicious. We love our Inchellium Red. It's the only variety that we grow. It's a soft nick, and it does very well in Las Vegas. And it's a contest winner, a taste test winner, a cooking kitchen winner. People that know the nuances of garlic prefer to use Inchellium Red in their recipes. We have been roasting it, and whole bulbs of garlic. Oh gosh, they're wonderful. You're on. Almost everything grows here in Las Vegas. It's not just the garlic that does so well here, but we have wonderful plums that we can grow, and all kinds of fruit trees, not citrus, except Meyer lemon. Tomatoes, our tomatoes get big and huge. And to show people how easy it is to grow here, slam dunk easy, I run the Desert Gardening School, and we have classes here. And I hope you'll visit my website, sweettomatotestgarden.com, and sign up for one of my classes. Most of them are free. We do ask you to pay for the supplies if there's any included. But do visit the website and take a look at our products page. Everything that I use in my garden and nothing else is available on the website as it is here at the Sweet Tomato Test Garden. So I hope you'll come by and visit. We'd like to get to know you. This is Leslie Doyle at the Sweet Tomato Test Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada, where everything grows. These are the 2 books that I've written that will help you whether you're a new gardener or have some gardening experience. The one on the left, the tomato book, will tell you how I grow tomatoes in Las Vegas, and the one on the right tells you how I grow everything else. And I promise you, if you do things like I do, you'll have the same wonderful results that I have, and others that garden the way that I garden in the desert. So I hope you'll consider buying my books, and you'll find them on my website.